I spent years believing that being quiet was a weakness, and I spent years believing that if I wanted to be more confident and succeed, that I needed to be more extroverted, and that's not the case at all. This is what I wish I could tell my younger introverted self, and if you're a young introvert, this is for you too. I wish I could tell my young introverted self that it's okay to be quiet. It's not a weakness, and it doesn't mean that you're shy. It's just your personality. It's the way that you experience the world. No one can change that. And if you try to change that, you'll find that you're not being true to yourself. I tried to change. I tried to be more extroverted. I tried to please other people. I tried to mirror what everyone else was doing. And it didn't feel right. I didn't feel like I was being who I am. So know that it's okay to be quiet. You don't need to be more loud and outgoing, and you don't need to be more extroverted to fit in. Who wants to fit in, honestly? The people that fit in are the ones that blend into the background, but the people who stand out are the ones that truly feel comfortable with themselves and are confident with who they are. I tell my younger introverted self that your confidence will grow in time. I thought I had confidence, and then in school, I realised I didn't. But confidence isn't something that you naturally have. Confidence is something that you can build and grow. And this is what I wish I knew. I wish I knew that I could gain confidence. And I can do that in so many different ways. And it starts with embracing who you are, not caring about what people think, and knowing that once you do that, your confidence is going to soar. You're going to realise that, hey, all these people that seemed really confident just didn't care about anyone else. So there's no magic formula to getting confidence. It's just believing in yourself and showing your true self to other people, embracing who you are and being comfortable with who you are. I wish I could tell myself, you don't need to be like everyone else. This is the thing, everyone thinks that they need to be like everyone else. Everyone thinks that in order to fit in, you need to follow the crowd, follow the trends, do what everyone else is doing. You don't. You don't need to be like everyone else. You need to be yourself. Embrace who you are. And know that, okay, it doesn't matter if people don't like who I am. The right people will. I only want to surround myself with people that get me. It doesn't matter if someone doesn't. Who cares about other people's opinions? Yes, it's hard not to care about what people think sometimes. But when you stop letting other people's opinions influence your own life and your decisions, then you start to feel more free and realise that, oh, I love who I am. And who cares if other people don't? I wish I could tell my younger introverted self, you'll start feeling happier when you stop caring about other people and when you put yourself first. When you stop caring about other people, realise that, why did I ever let other people's opinions influence my own decisions and how I act? Why did I let other people have so much power over me and my choices? When you embrace who you are and put yourself first, you're looking after yourself. You're not being selfish. You're still being a good person. You're just making sure that your needs are looked after, because when you do that, you're a better person anyway. I tell myself, it's not good to be a people pleaser. Now, I used to think that being a people pleaser was good in some ways because it meant that you were being kind and generous and thinking about other people and, oh, that's so nice, you know, putting everyone else before yourself, like what a lovely person. It's not true. Being a people pleaser is not a good thing. At the end of the day, you're sacrificing your own happiness for the sake of others. It shouldn't be that way. When you start putting yourself first and your happiness first, and realise that you can say no to things, that you don't need to agree with everyone, and that you can have your own opinions, then you start to build in confidence and grow as a person. You're better for putting yourself first. You're better for listening to your own thoughts and feelings and trusting your own instincts. To my younger self, don't be a people pleaser. I'd also tell myself to listen to my gut more. I used to always follow other people's advice. I used to always think everyone else has the answers, even when my gut told me,
I'm not sure about this.
And now I really wished that I had listened to my gut. I wish that I had trusted myself more and thought, okay, well, it doesn't matter if you make mistakes because you can learn from them. When you make a mistake because of someone else, it feels 10 times worse because you've let them influence your choices in life. Whereas if you trusted yourself and listened to yourself, you can take responsibility for that, and you can say, well, okay, that was my choice. I take responsibility for that, and look how much I've learned from it. I really wish that I had listened to my gut more and trusted myself, and even when it felt scary and I didn't know what to do, because trust me, as you get older, it's much harder to believe that what you're doing is right, because you start to doubt everything. You think, oh God, is this the right choice? What am I doing? I feel like I need other people to help me out, and it's really hard. So I wish that I had just trusted my gut and just learnt to listen to myself more, because then I'd have so much more confidence in making my own decisions. And lastly, I tell myself, one day you'll embrace your introversion. I never thought I would embrace who I am. I never thought that I would see quiet as a strength, or that being someone that didn't speak up as much or try to follow the crowd. I just thought, as you get older, oh, it'll be better when I get older. Hopefully I'll be more loud and outgoing. But here I am, embracing being an introvert, that person that understands themselves and what they need. So to my younger introverted self, you'll embrace who you are. You'll learn to love who you are, and you'll use your introversion as a strength to help other people. So thanks for watching. Think about what you would tell your younger introverted self, and know that being an introvert is something to be proud of. Always be your wonderful introverted self.